Hello, and welcome to Comics with Stevie D's first ever unboxing of comic books. I've watched a lot of unboxing videos, and they've always been exciting because the people are so happy with what they got. So, without any further ado, I got a big box right here. I don't know how many comics is in here. This many. And I have my X-Acto knife switchblade. So I'll put it to good use. Yep, I know what's in here. A little bit. Packing peanuts. Oh my goodness. They get in the way. It's well wrapped. Look what I bought. I bought a whole box of peanuts. Oh, they've never done this before. Let me reach in and see what's in here. I'm going to have to pick up peanuts off the floor. Okay, got it. All right. This is harder than it looks. This is way harder than it looks on the camera when other people do it. But I'm excited as they are because I am going to be finishing off. It's well wrapped. Well, that's what I got. But the first thing, I got these really good bags. 2 mil virgin material, comic care. They're a little expensive, but they're really nice bags. Okay, let's get down to the main reason I'm making this video. These work really good so you don't damage anything when you're opening things. I feel like it's Christmas time. Okay. All right. Ho, 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 ho. All right. The first comics I got is Gotham City, Year 1, Number 6. And, that's going to help toward one of my comic book collecting goals. I'll put this one aside. And this cover, I saw it and I had to have it. It's the Mandarin. It's a virgin cover, except for a little bit of stuff on it. But it's really cool. It's got all his rings and he's saying, "I'm a badass." So that's the Mandarin. This is Invincible Iron Man number 4C. Alright. Oh, and put this aside because I got a whole bunch of these. One kind. I want to do them all together. Oh, this is for my wife, Dot. She got these from her dad when she was a little girl. And when I went to a comic book store that was having a 50% off sale, she bought one. And so I thought I'd get her a couple. So that's one Dot. 15 center. Number 136. I love this cover here. It's another one of my Gotham City Year 1s, but being a retired band director, I really like the instruments right up in here. And I've read 2 of the 6 already. I read the second one last night. I'm getting used to the art style in it, and it's a gritty detective story. Put that aside. Put that aside. Here's a silly comic I bought because I really love the cover. This is my first Archie comic I ever owned in my life. The only reason I bought it was because it had Batman in it. And instead of Robin, you got Archie in the Batmobile. And this is Archie Meets Batman 2018. And they got the television show Batmobile in here. Very nostalgic. Adam West and Archie. That's good. Okay. Oh, she's going to love this one. It's another, I bought her 2 dots. And you can see how a little girl would like a comic book like that. It'll be very nostalgic for her. She doesn't read comic books. She reads novels. And history she likes to read. She uses her library card. Oh, here's one. I bought because I like the cover so much. Wolverine's my favorite X-Men. So when I buy an X-Men type book, I always get a Wolverine. This is Weapon X, number 1B. It's I'll bring it in close so everybody can get a good look. And this is 2021. And I love this one. And Batman is what I'm collecting, but Catwoman's in the category. And I just love this cover. I looked at a whole bunch of them. Like I said, I like to buy covers and then hope the story's good. But this is a tremendous Catwoman. Look at that. She's with 2 tigers, and their claws are out, and her claws are out, and she's just one of the pack, or whatever they call a bunch of cats together. And I have one more Batman, Gotham City. So year 1. So I have all 6 of them. So I got a good read going there. Now, the last bit is one of my collecting goals. I met 2 of them. I've been collecting Night Stalkers. So I'm going to quickly put them in order. And alright, I'm looking for... I want to get them all in order before I show you. But it's hard to do stuff like that when you're doing an unboxing. But I'm doing it. I'm going to get it going. This one's a special. There's the one I was looking for. I love it. This is my Night Stalkers Midnight Suns. This is 14, 11, 12. You're going to like all the covers because I've never shown. Well, there's the final issue. And, alright. Alright, so here we go. This is the primary run of Night Stalkers. Here's number 1, which is part 5 of the Rise of the Midnight Suns. I got that for $1 out of the box, and I found another one for $1 later on. So I got 2 first issues. That's always cool. And number 2, a poster came out of one of them. I didn't open it up, so I just put it in a protector. Alright, here's number 2. So I'm going to read all these in like a novel and give you like a book review. Here's one, a little risque. Number 3. I'm completing a run and just a few books. Here's a cool one. I showed on my Halloween show. I already had that. Number 4. And here's a real cool one. Number 5. It's got wolves in it. This can go in my Fang gang. Remember that from Halloween? All the Fang monster books and stuff. The Punisher. I gotta read it and figure out why is the Punisher in the Night Stalkers. I don't know. I haven't read them. I just read the first issue. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna read them like a novel. Boom, 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 boom. May take me a while. Here's a Ghost Rider. One. This is number 7. This is number 8. Hannibal King versus Morbius. Now that's probably going to be a good one. And I am not a horror collector. This is my, besides a monsters fighting superheroes and stuff, which I don't really consider horror. This is my first dive into horror books. Target Stone Cold, number 9. Look at that. And there's number 10, Midnight Massacre. I've talked about that before. Here's one I didn't have, 11. The Nightmare's over for Blade. It's just begun. So I like Blade from the movies. That's where I know Blade from. Wesley Snipes. And here's 12. Short Circuit. Like an electric chair. And Shock Therapy. Here's 13. I had fun reading these. And here's another all black cover. 14. You can see something on it, but I doubt if it'll read on the video. And this one was the most expensive one, I think. It was $7 or $8. I don't know why. Maybe it has a significance. I got most of these for some out of the dollar bin, and a lot for $2.50, $3.50, and a couple for $4 and $6 and $7. Here's 16. Here's a Blade cover. It's easy to show a whole run if there's only 18 or to 24 comics. Do I have 2 of these? Yep, I have 2 of these, 16. Doubles. I spent my money unwisely. Blade alone. And that's 17. And the final issue. This ain't called the final issue for nothing. I think they destroyed Dracula in this one. I'm not sure yet. And then in the Midnight Sun runs, Morbius, number 1. There's like 4 or 5 comic books that weren't in the main run. And I got 3 here and 3 more, so I'm going to order in the future to make it completely complete. So that's a pretty good, look at the fangs on Morbius. Plus a poster. Good. And here's Ghost Rider number 28. And all these books are, this one's very fine plus, 8.5. So all the books are in good shape for what I put, you know. And Darkhold, Part 4. So that is my run on Night Stalkers and adjacent comic books. And I also completed my run of, I just love this cover. Catwoman with the cats. And also completed my Gotham City run. There's 3 and 6. And the Mandarin, I think this is my favorite cover. It's just like attitude that I'm better than thou, Mandarin attitude. Everyone's a peon. Oh, I forgot to retract my switchblade. Here you go, Brandon. Guess I need to oil it. All right. So I got all of these books. I figured if I get them through the mail, if I drive 70 miles, I got an old car. That's a lot of wear on an old car. And it's gasoline. You know, I'm spending at least $10 on gas, and that's what I spent on shipping. It got here in a week or so. So I might be getting more stuff in the mail in the future than going out running around everywhere. Especially in the wintertime when the driving's bad. So I might be doing more stuff through the mail. This is all from my comic shop. I really like them. I use them as a resource a whole lot when I'm finding information out about books that I have, writers, artists, number of issues, such information as that. So this was 17 books I got. And there's the last Gotham City. So I got all the Gotham Cities. I'll do a show on that. And so I'm going to do what is known in the business as the flip through real fast. They're in order. Night Stalkers 1, second issue, poster. And when you were a kid buying this stuff, you'd have to wait for the next issue to come out. And if they print 1 or 2 a month, it'd take you months and months, a whole year to get something like this. But now I have my first horror run. So I'll read these. There's the Blade one. This is the most expensive one for some reason. Just giving you the old flip through. And the final issue. And then the Morbius, I like that cover a lot. And the Ghost Rider. You see this cover all the time. In other content shows and stuff, people will pull this one out. You know, Ghost Rider is a very popular character. And Darkhold, I don't know Darkhold at all. So, I gotta figure that out. So, like I said, I got three mags to complete the entire setup to the run. And I'm through with this. I wasn't going to make a video today, but the mail came and it's supposed to snow some more. It's snowing here in Missouri. So, with that, I have completed one of my collecting goals for the year, and it's just early in January, so everything's downhill from here. So, I'm going to enjoy these books. I'm going to read it like a novel, like I said, and I'll do a review of the story, and I'll do a review on Gotham. It's real gritty. It's a Gotham Year One. It's like a detective story, and a Wayne baby named a girl was kidnapped, like the Lindbergh baby, and it shows the darker side of Gotham. When Gotham was the most beautiful city in America, and everything was wonderful before the crime wave hit and everything, and but it showed you the gritty underbelly of the city and rich people and how they do things. And so I'll save a little more for the show, but I'm excited about that. So I got 2 real good reads and a bunch of books. And when I'm done with this video, I'm going there and give my wife her dots. It's like Casper the Ghost and Archie and other kind of comics that girls would like to collect. So I got her a couple. Tracy. So I love you, Tracy, if you ever watch any of these videos. And take care, everybody out there in comic book land. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So I guess it was episode 62, the Comic Hall Bonanza. That's what I'm going to make up a poster and put it in a future episode. I'll do 2 of them. All right. Take care, everybody, and enjoy your comic book collecting. And hope you get all the grails and key issues and bargains. Bargains is a really good thing, too. All right. Bye-bye. Happy New Year again.